Last time on our New York City break, we walked across the Brooklyn Bridge, we checked out Liberty Island and the Statue of Liberty, and we've been up the One World Observatory, and now it's time for the final day of our New York City break. Well, that's it people, day 5, last day. It's time to say goodbye to the apartment, as very soon we'll be heading for home.
Goodbye.
So that is it then. All of our packing has been done and it's now time to leave our hotel room. Well then guys, we have just left the hotel room now. So we've got all of this time now until 7 o'clock. That is when our flight back to Manchester leaves from New York. Hopefully we do not have another 4-hour delay. So we've got this much time now to get as much stuff done before we get to JFK Airport. We'll get some breakfast now, we'll do plenty of shopping for some last minute goodies and some souvenirs, and then we'll be getting the train to JFK. So let's go and get some breakfast, and this will be interesting. Ellen's Stardust Diner, we're going to head over there now. So this is Ellen's Stardust Diner, where the waitresses don't just give you orders, but they also sing to the hundreds of other customers inside. So whilst we take our seats, here are some of the performances, a bit of Coldplay to start the day as well. Under the Sea, a Disney classic. Often the waitresses slash singers start their performance on the balcony before coming down to the centre of the diner for the last minute performance. And this is actually our waitress singing right now, to Taylor Swift of course. Afterwards, we have got ourselves a three-way performance. And just right after the confetti has dropped, it looks like our breakfast has just arrived. So let's get tucked in and get ready for some more performances.
Look at that.
So whilst we're eating, it's now time for some more music. That guy looks like he's enjoying his hair massage, doesn't he? Now it's time for some song requests, and this is Milo's. And the waitress came over to sing to them.
You got me down on my knees, please tell me what you think I've done wrong. Been humbled and loyal, I tried to swallow my pride. Now, if you can just explain a single thing, cause it causes pain. There's no
If you wanted to be raiding straws in here, it's time for a sing-along to Backstreet Boys. And now it's time for the grand finale, and this should be a wicked final. No one mourns the wicked. Now that's what I call a wicked finale to our breakfast at Stardust Diner. Honestly, I have never experienced a diner like that before. What a fantastic way to have our last breakfast in New York. And I may as well say that was the best place that we've eaten so far. I wish we stayed there for a little longer, but we got to do a little bit of shopping now, as we are currently going to be heading over to Macy's to grab some last minute goodies and some souvenirs before we head to the airport. So let's do a bit of shopping before we get the train, and we'll stop by at the world's largest retail store known as Macy's, which has 10 floors from the lower ground all the way up to the 9th floor. This shop is absolutely massive. One of the main products that we bought from this store is a new handbag for Angie, which cost about $200. So we just had a little look around the Macy's store. Angie's bought something for over $200, a new bag for us to carry around. I'm still trying to look for the stuff that I want, but the others are doing their shopping elsewhere, so let's see how they're getting along near Times Square. Right now, we currently join the others as they're having a look around and waiting to buy their products in Midtown Comics. So they're currently upstairs looking at the Funko Pop aisle, and Marlo has got his hands on one of these, but which one has he got?
Midtown Comics right behind the camera, and I just bought myself blood Pennywise from Welcome to Derry in 365, and I think this one might be rare, so yeah, that's what I got.
Well, guys, you've now joined us back on the Times Square red steps. We've just finished doing our bit of shopping and I bought some few stuff, so let's show you what we've got. I've got my hands on a brand new New York City shirt, and straight after that we decided to went into the Hard Rock Cafe and bought myself this brand new blue hoodie with a zipper. $65 it cost, but luckily it was half price, so I only got it for $32.50. And she's got her hands on a brand new bag from the Macy's store. Marlo's got himself a new Stardust Diner shirt from earlier. And lastly, Lowen has got some Lego building towers to do at home. Anyways, let's go for a quick drink and then we'll head to the airport. Is he a bloody Manchester United player? No. So welcome to the Celtic Club, dedicated to football legend Wayne Rooney, born in Liverpool but played for Manchester United. Just in case you don't know, we are massive Liverpool supporters, so this is going to be an interesting next hour.
What the f*** is his place? Sitting there, sitting there, I'm out of here. About.
I can't see you now. Calm down. Alan.
Are you enjoying your time in the place? Sure?
Been to better places. It stinks in here. Fat Shrek.
Al, your reaction?
On our way back to the hotel to collect our luggage, we suddenly noticed all of these police cars and bikes on the one road.
Well, we weren't expecting all of those cars passing through, but just get your one last look behind Times Square right there, because in a moment we'll be getting the subway back along to JFK Airport. One last look there. Now let's get the subway to the airport.
So that was our last sight of the city streets of New York, as our subway to Jamaica Station has just arrived. This will be our last ride on the subway until we get the air train to the airport. Then it was a quick transfer onto the air train, which took us along to JFK Airport, Terminal 7.
Best seats in the house on that train just there. We have just arrived at our terminal at New York Airport Terminal 7. Let's make our way through the departures and let's see if we can get on that plane if it doesn't get late.
Crossing the road from the Air Train rail station, and we're now in JFK Airport Terminal 7. Let's get our bags checked in and we should start heading for our gate. We're back on Aer Lingus again, and we are on EI41 to Manchester, which is expected to leave on time at 7:05. Looking good so far. So here is our scheduled gate for our aircraft, and just before we get on, we decided to do one last game of Uno flipping around New York. After this is finished, we will have our final leaderboard and we'll see who has won overall.
5 plus 10 and
She was nearly on Uno, another 10 cards goes right into her own hands.
Killer Milo, isn't it? That's a killer Milo.
Nothing I can do, you win.
And that concludes Uno flipping around New York. And here we have our final leaderboard, and Angie takes home the title with 4 wins.
Lovely few out this window, haven't we? A couple of 777s over there, British Airways and Qatar Airways, but as we know, as we're at the airport, we are coming to the end of what has been a truly brilliant city break. Over the last 4 nights, we've been doing so many stuff. Skyscrapers, going on all the subway trains, all of those major attractions. We've done them all, but it is a shame that we're going back to Manchester tonight. And just before we actually do get on the plane, I thought it would be a good time now to show all of our photos from our New York City break. Start the music. So we're going to get on the plane now and head back to the UK.
So our aircraft back to Manchester is now boarding, so we're now going to head to our aircraft, take our seats and get ready for pushback.
Oh, we got blankies on these flights. How lovely, that will help me get some proper good rest on this flight back to Manchester. And that's it. In a moment we will be leaving New York as we'll be flying back to the UK. I know you're upset, but hopefully we'll do another city break at some time in the future. I'm now asking you, where do we think we should go next time for another city break? I would love to see what you guys think down below in the comment section. All that's left for me to say is thanks for joining us on this New York City break, and it looks like we'll get ready to push back and then take off.
And how about this for a happy ending? We have pushed back bang on time at 7:05 and we're getting to Manchester in just 6 hours thanks to the wind pushing us forward. Anyways, that is it from New York. As we're now entering the runway, it is now time to take off from JFK as we head back to the UK. And we have now taken off from New York's JFK airport. There goes New York in the distance.
And we'll be back next time for another abroad holiday or city break. But for now, we're going to close the blinds and get some rest. Thanks for watching and good night.